So in their primes, who's the most dangerous when hot? You had Dame, you had Steph, you had Melo, you had Klay.
It's not even a conversation, bro. Steph.
When hot, right?
When hot. Steph.
So good, do you agree with Brandon?
I pick when hot. I pick Klay when hot.
Why'd you pick Klay?
Because out of the three, his hot it's hard to control his hot because he doesn't need the ball. Dribbling, he's 2 dribbles, like he scored 60-something points, less than
11 dribbles.
11 dribbles. So when he gets hot, it's more dangerous because he's moving. It's hard to double someone who's coming off screens and doing all that. So it just seemed like I wanted to go with Dame originally, but I was like, well, Klay is hard because even when he scored 60, he had Curry and KD on the floor, but because he shoots so fast and he can get it up so fast, it just seems like once he gets hot, it's hard to guard.
So you picked Klay?
I picked Klay.
And who'd you pick?
I haven't picked anybody yet.
Oh.
I'm picking Steph just off the OKC game.
I'm picking Steph.
Like that OKC game, I feel like that was Steph's coming out party. The OKC game, when he hit them threes back to back and
then went
C walking and I feel like that hot was like that took him to another level. But I understand what you're saying with Klay, because that 63 with 11 dribbles is crazy. And then you got to go. To me, I got to go Dame and then Melo after that, if I'm ranking it.
Who you got, Gil? Who's order? You got Klay first. Who do you pick after that?
In order, Klay, Dame.
Klay, Dame, then Steph, or Melo?
And we got to get some more gentlemen's cut on here for you.
And it's so hard because it's 3 different types of hot. I'm just saying, like, when it pours in, when we're talking about hot, that means it's boom, 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 boom.
It's Steph.
It got to be Steph because Steph hotness is like, if Steph gets hot, right, and
Has
he hit
Steph scored 60 yet?
He don't have to. He don't even play in the fourth quarter. A lot of those years.
Y'all can.
I feel like his hot always goes to wins though. Like it's always going to be. It's always a momentum to where it's like the team is like about to take off now. His hotness is like.
Steph gave the Blazers 62 back in 2021.
Okay, let me ask you guys a question. Okay, so between Steph and Klay, how are they getting the ball to score their buckets?
I don't know. Steph is bringing it up.
Steph is bringing it up. Yeah. So Steph comes down and boom, 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 and shoots the ball.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. That's how he gets hot.
Or it comes off
and they come off. All that. Yeah.
So someone has to pass Klay and Steph the ball. So it has to screen for them to get them the ball. Right. So if we can neutralize that, it can stop that hotness. Right. Dame and Melo got the ball in their hands. They're creating their shots to stay hot. I believe Dame is one because he's going to come down. He can get it off the bounce. He can get it off the dribble. He can get it off the step back. He can get it off all of that shit, and it's going to go in, go in, go in. But Melo is post up, midi, 3-ball, bring it up. Like, it's a different type of hot that you can't really turn off. I feel like you could turn Klay's off.
It's never been turned off with those two.
But what I'm saying is that
what do you mean it's never been turned off?
It's never been. I mean, they're still hot. They just won a championship last year. So
we talking about when they get hot? When they're hot? Who is the most dangerous person when hot?
Steph Curry. Steph Curry.
Yeah, I would say Dame.
Steph
Curry. Because you can't stop me. I can bring it up. I can pass it off. You can't stop me.
Yeah, he's getting it from way more ways.
If I want to come down and shoot 3 in a row and make 3, I can do that. You can't stop me.
And Steph goes to the hole.
Like it's everything. It's like you said, levels to the game. Steph has every level.
But we're not talking about who is the best scorer when they're hot.
But when he's hot.
Who's the most dangerous when hot? Dame.
The person who can score 37 in the quarter.
If Dame's hot, he still can't win.
That's not Dame.
So it doesn't matter.
Dame.
There's only one person who scored 37 points in a quarter.
No. That's the one person who's done it.
35.
That doesn't mean Dame can't do it.
No, it can't. But
it doesn't mean
35 in the third quarter.
Oh my Lord.
It doesn't mean he can't do it. He can do it.
I mean, I'm just saying, like being hot. I just feel like when they're hot though, it leads to winning. So it's like, I mean, hot is okay. True. Oh shit, I'm hot. Okay,
that's not the question. The question is who's the most dangerous?
Not leads to win.
When you're saying danger, what does that mean?
Winning. That means he's dangerous. That means when he gets hot,
he can change it. He can get a win for his team.
I don't care about I don't know. There's nothing about win. Who is the hardest motherfucker to guard when they're on fire?
When they're on fire.
fire.
When they're on fire, who is the person that you don't want to guard when they're on fire?
Does this list?
Klay Thompson, because he don't need no dribbles. He don't need nothing.
You think
he
Steph
can come off
needs
the he can just do
dribbles? You think
whatever.
Steph don't need dribbles either. He can come off at
Steph don't
whatever.
need
Bringing the ball
dribbles.
down, he's doing his
He
thing.
doesn't need dribbles.
Dame.
He just
Man, I think
doesn't.
niggas is
Dame.
downplaying. Niggas
Dame.
niggas be hating on Steph, bro.
Dame
Niggas
can
be
do
hating
all
on
of
Steph,
those
bro.
things
Yeah,
that
man,
Klay
that's
can
Steph.
do. He
Yeah,
can
they
come off
be
the
hating on
ball.
Steph, bro.
He can do
I understand
everything
I got the
Klay-
collab
Steph
coming and
can
shit,
do.
but god damn.
Dame is
But god damn.
Yeah,
I
didn't
can't
even
hate on
think this
Steph.
was-
God
God damn, no.
I didn't
I ain't
even
seen
think
this
this was a-
motherfucker winning. He's still hot. He winning fucking golf.
We're not talking, but that's what
tournaments.
you're
I mean,
talking
he's
about.
just hot.
That's not. We're just
He
talking about
hot at-
when they get hot.
Right. Steph.
Who are you scared of?
Steph.
Steph.
You should be.
That's your answer.
You should be scared of somebody who's going to turn that hotness into wins into a championship.
I'm not. It's not about that. We're talking about individual. When you have to guard someone, who will you be scared to guard when they're on fire?
Dame.
I'm not scared to guard nobody who
Damian
can't win a game
Lillard.
when he's hot. I don't care where he's
That's
just
what I
getting.
said.
Well, all right, well, get off.
Damian.
Get off.
Lillard.
Be hot and get off and lose.
This
Bye.
L.
That's not the
Bye.
question.
If you lose and you're hot, then you lose. You fucking loser. The fuck? Care about you scoring 70 and losing?
I'm-
Devin Booker was fucking hot and he fucking scored 70 and
I
lost.
guarantee there's a whole bunch of Boston players that would pick him.
Well, no.
That one. Like, I don't want to guard that motherfucker no more.
I bet not. I mean, let's ask the chat. Who's the hottest?
So the chat has a dark horse who's not included in this.
They're going to pick KD probably.
They saying Kyrie.
Oh, Kyrie.
Okay. I mean, shit, I like that one too. He wasn't on there though.
Yeah.
But we're Gil's Arena.
Because you're going to get that any type of way, so it don't matter.
Yeah, it's coming
However
every
you
way.
want it. We could, here, right here. Just throw it right here.
What's the difference
With Kyrie.
between Kyrie and Dame?
What's the difference?
Yes.
Oh.
The concept of no thought. One can shoot from 40 feet, pulling up. Like,
I don't think that.
Excuse me?
there's only one. There's one person who don't have no concept of score and time.
Come on, Dame. Who?
Klay don't have no concept of score and time.
But he has.
He's
to
just
be-
going to shoot.
He has to
That's
be
nothing
past
with
the ball.
It don't matter.
It does
That's
matter.
nothing with me.
That's not
That
the
means
con-
somebody else is controlling when
It
he
don't
can
matter.
shoot the
Okay,
ball.
let's just say you get to pass him the ball 100 times. It doesn't matter. We're saying who don't you want to guard? Because you got to come off those screens if you're guarding them.
And you got to
That-
come off the screens with Steph.
Look, I got Steph and Klay 1 and 2. So
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
after that, y'all can figure around with the other two.
All right. Okay.
Go ahead.
No love for Dame.
What's yours?
I told you,
Damn,
Dame.
I'm really
Dame is
hope.
mine.
Gilbert
You
Arena.
still have
Nah, pick.
Gilbert
Nah,
Arena.
pick.
No,
What
you
the
gonna
ones
pick.
like? Pick.
Who writes my checks? My pick is Underdog.
Oh, 50 most dangerous is 40.
I mean,
Wait, is there two different ones?
it
They got
looks,
Steph.
Klay, Steph, Dame, Melo. Hold on, you got to just pick one.
Melo's 9, Dame's 15%.
So right now, Steph is winning the initial votes.
I mean, because people like winners.
44%.
Like, if you win it, that's the hottest.
I feel like
Just
Steph
makes
is
sense.
always hot,
It just makes sense.
and I'm a
Steph doing
LeBron
this in the
guy,
third
so
quarter.
that means a lot for me to say. And I'm
I
light
don't
skinned.
know. I don't know how the credibility of the chat is supposed to be validated.
We're just merely telling you.
I love the chat.
It's basically an
I fuck with
average.
the chat.
It's an average.
I don't like that list. They should put Kyrie and KD in there.
It should be other people, yeah.
Like, it should be more than just those four.
Then we would argue more.
Because I think it changes. If Kyrie get hot, I don't think nobody want to be on a highlight reel with Kyrie getting hot.
That's scary.
Because you getting
That's scary.
all that, everything. And
The fact that Dame has so many different back-to-back 60, 50, 50, 50, 40s, and then you're not even considering the nigga.
We are. I'm absolutely considering that.
you know who else could get that? in this era?
Unbelievable.
You know who else could get that in this era right now? If he was still playing, Monte Ellis could do what Dame doing.
No, he can't.
He don't have the range.
No. What?
He don't have the shooting range.
No.
He don't need the shooting range. He can score.
No.
He can score though.
But I'm saying, like, when
He
you
can
can
score,
when
though.
you can shoot the ball, it's actually a lot easier to get to the basket versus we just sit in the lane with you.
So you don't think
And
Monte
Dame
can
can
do the
finish
same
that
thing
shit.
that he's doing today in this era? Monte Ellis.
No.
Monte
What,
Ellis
putting
is a
up
hell of a
40,
scorer.
50
pulling
up from 40 feet?
From what his nickname
Logos
is what?
and shit like that?
His nickname is
Yeah,
Logo.
yeah. If Monte's playing in this era with the way they're playing now, I think Monte could.
What?
I think Brandon Roy could too.
Mid-range midi?
It's just, I'm not gonna stop shooting the mid range. I'm gonna just get 40 off the mid range.
You're saying they could do the same thing Dame is doing.
How many jumpers was it?
A lot of jumps.
Okay.
I only shot 8 free throws.
Now, so imagine, but now you see it because people want to play off you. Like, we want to see if you can make these. All right, cool, that's easy.
I mean, okay, you're 60.
I had 27 free throws.
Okay, so what would you do today then in this area? That would be
Same.
80. That'd be like 70, 80. Because I would have had 60 if I would have scored at least 5 points in the first quarter.
It's hard. It's really hard. I mean, it's just depending on how you want to.
I don't know. I just think this era is more like it's more space, like for you to, like, you know, the shots that you were taking back then was looked upon.
And then
Now
also
it's
depends
like-
on what you value too. Like they have different styles, different game. You know what I mean? Like everybody doesn't do the same things, but they all are bucket getters. That's for sure.
When Steph and
I
Dame
wanna
are
guard.
the only two guys, when they come across the half, better watch your ass.
Klay too, though.
When they come across
Klay.
half
No, Klay.
with the ball,
Klay too, though.
if your ass is not pushed up on these two specific players, they're going to shoot that bitch from Bangladesh.
Klay too, though.
Klay,
Klay-
he has to make you look somewhere else, and
No.
he has to
No.
he's not like man, nah. I don't want to hear that, man. Klay can do exactly what you said when he coming off that bitch, and he like how Martell Webster used to get off when he got that bitch. Boop, it's in there, nigga. He's the similar type of player where it's like, nigga, you get that nigga and you leave him open. It's automatic cash. I agree, 100%.
Klay could come right down off a make,
But
right?
Klay
And they can push it up to Klay, and Klay's gonna shoot that bitch from
Where
now.
he touches.
But that's what I'm saying. But
he's
Steph
saying-
and Dame, when you're a point guard and you're bringing that bitch up casually, and you playing back like, all right, we about to guard this. No, you're not about to guard. Shit, I'm pulling. What do you mean? You don't have a chance.
You know who else got that type of mentality? Jordan Poole.
With your ass.
Just getting, like, if he just come down getting hot.
The reason I picked Klay is he's gonna use the least amount of energy to score.
That's what I'm saying. He just gonna get off the rip right here. Boom,
Pass
boom.
it, shot. He gon' like he's.
That's
He can
dangerous.
score 60 without sweating. The other one too gonna have to get their shit off. So that's why I went with him.
First, Klay first. Okay.
That's what the reason I went with him.
I mean, I agree with
Like,
all y'all picks.
I was going with Dame. Then I had like
Klay versus Steph shooting competition. Who wins?
Klay versus Steph, you said?
What is it, a 3-point competition?
I don't know. They both my boys.
when I-
They
when
both
I've
my
always
boys.
considered
They
Klay
both
a
my
better,
boys.
like,
Depend on,
I don't know. They both my boys.
Depend on
I
who
know
hot.
because general fans, everybody's
They
gonna say
both my
Steph,
boys.
but the people you talk to that play with
Klay's automatic.
Matt Barnes, and it was
he's a machine.
mine is
I agree with you though.
mine is
Depends on who
if
hot.
they did 10 days of shooting, whoever can hold their concentration the longest.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whoever's
Yeah,
hot.
whoever hot.
what,
I
what
think
if
it
they
just
did like
Could go either
let's
way.
say like 30 shots,
Just the
that
first
shit can
30,
get ugly.
no warm up.
no warm up.
I'm going Klay.
Yeah.
I'm going Klay.
I'm going.
Because Steph is, I feel if you go off the dribble with
Steph made
Steph,
100 in a row.
Steph with dribbling,
Steph made 100 threes in a row.
Yeah.
I ain't saying Klay can't do it. I'm sure he, but fuck, that's tough.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wouldn't be put like this. I wouldn't be comfortable with my money on.
Yeah, anyone.
Either
Yeah.
one, yeah.
I would. I ain't betting. I'm just here to
This is
see.
what I
As a
just wanna
fan,
see.
I'm
Yeah,
fan.
I just want to watch.
What's up, everybody? As you know, Gills Arena is presented by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog Fantasy is the easiest and best way to play fantasy sports. You can pick higher or lower on your favorite players' fantasy projections, and you have the opportunity to win up to 20 times your money in a single night. We're doing the 5 ways, the 4 ways, the 3 ways. You know, you can do them 2 ways too, but the real bread is at the 5 way. Who you rolling with right now? Oh, you got
Oh yeah, just pick the 5-way.
that WNBA.
WNBA, all 5. Let's rock it.
Let's get this
Yes,
bread.
sir.
Now, Underdog is available in 30 states and Canada, except Ontario. Get your minds right. Get on with the Underdog Fantasy crew. And if you want to get down, use promo code GIL and Underdog will match your first deposit up to $100. You put 100 in, they give you 100 right off the top. You start with 200. Really get them pick'ems going. Everybody out there, make your next move your best move. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code GIL, and they will match your first deposit up to $100. You can't beat that. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. Keep watching. Keep supporting the movement.
I'll do it again. Use promo code GIL.
Sound like a good promo code to me.
Ages 0. Change the game. Put that respect on his name. Look, with the honor call for greatness, the chosen few that carry the gift of genius, who do what they do, who possess finesse, blessed with desire, it's true. I'ma say it loud, none other than who?